78 Sports TV here with WBA interim welterweight champion of the world, my brother Keith, one-time Thurman. How you doing today, Keith?
Doing good, brother. Doing good.
Okay, man. All right. Now, the reports are right now that you have an injury. Can you let the fight fans know what's going on with that situation?
Just the life of a power puncher, man. I have the ability to hurt other people, but in the process, you can also hurt yourself. I'm just going through some therapy right now for a few weeks. I gotta keep icing it down. I was a little worried about any real dangerous damage, but I found out that there was no tear. So that was a big relief. I didn't really feel like there was a tear because I could move it in every direction for the most part and not have pain. So I think it's something that I'm going to snap back from pretty quick. I just got to do what the doctor just told me to do, which is go through this physical therapy for a few weeks.
Okay, is this your right shoulder or left shoulder?
Left shoulder.
Oh, okay. Also, there are rumors that you might be fighting in October. Is that a realistic date, or will it take a little while longer?
We'll have to see what the doctor says, but I am doing this therapy 100% day after day. I'm trying to recover as quick as I can, and I'm still gonna be doing my road work and I will be getting ready for October. So we just gotta let this inflammation go down. That's pretty much all. It's just an inflamed shoulder. We gotta let this go down and get ready to snap back. So hopefully it will be October, and that is what we're planning for. That's what we're headed for, and we're gonna do our best to meet that date.
Okay. Who do you have your eyes on right now? Who do you want to fight next? Obviously, it can't be Mayweather or Pacquiao. They're booked right now. Sean Porter is fighting Brook. Who do you want next?
Whoever I can get, man. We can go with Robert Guerrero again. We can go with, been trying to get him in the ring. We can go with Amir Khan. We can go with Devin Alexander. We'll have to see, man. There's options. Those are the options I'd like to go with. Those are the names I'd like to see come October.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are looking towards. Amir Khan's been talking a lot, and he's saying that I think he's mentioned Devin Alexander and Guerrero, but he hasn't mentioned your name. It's getting to the point where it's kind of ridiculous that these guys are not mentioning you as a possible opponent, and if they do mention you as a possible opponent, after, like Guerrero and Alexander mentioned you, said they would like to fight you, but then after the fight they backtracked a little bit. Did you notice that at all?
Definitely, man. I mean, there's a lot of names out there. And when you really say, who would you like to fight, if they could go after somebody who they, have more of an opinion that they can beat and is going to make them look good, then, that's what they would rather do. Not everybody would love to fight Keith Thurman, but Keith Thurman would love to fight anybody. That's just how it is, man. It's just the reality of what's going on in the welterweight division right now. Okay,
Brook, Sean Porter, two prime welterweights right now fighting for the IBF welterweight championship. How do you see that fight going?
I'm not sure, man. I'm ready to watch it. I'm interested, man. I already know what Porter can do, and I know what Porter's going to bring to the table. So, it's going to be a good fight. Really, Porter's going to maintain what he's been doing and building his name and his structure here. And Brook has a opportunity, with that big record. This is the biggest opportunity of his career to make a big statement in the world of boxing and awaken the eyes of the American public, man. So I feel like both fighters have a lot to fight for. They're both undefeated. That's the, this is what we love in the sport. We love to see two undefeated fighters go toe to toe. It's going to be a great fight, man. All boxing fans should be watching it.
Indeed. What do you think about 50-year-old Bernard Hopkins still doing this thing and taking on Sergey Kovalev? What's your thoughts on that when you heard the news?
Oh man, that's B-Hop being the alien that he is, man. He's just a great fighter, and he's built a great legacy, and it's not over till he says it's over. He's learned a lot in the later years of his career. I can understand. I started really young. B-Hop started later, but just time to a fighter involved, and Evander, he can, he almost feels younger because of the knowledge that he has, so he feels like he can be in there with anybody, what they bring to the table because he's seen it all. So that's going to be a great fight, and just history to make when he gets that victory.
Okay, also, Keith, I wanted to ask you, before I let you get back to your day, have you heard anything from the WBA in regards to when you'll be fighting for the official championship? Because right now you're the interim WBA championship champion, but you're basically paying a sanctioning fee for the right to be the #1 contender, a position that you've earned. So do you think it's fair for you to be paying a sanctioning fee to basically be the #1 contender?
That's a very good argument, man. We'll see, man. There's the problem, the real problem. We would have to look into the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Someone was telling me about what happened to me when I had the WBO interim whatever after I fought Savick, but because I switched networks, like they had the right to pull me down or something, like all sorts of crazy stuff, man. So there's a lot of things in the writing when it comes to these organizations. And the WBA belt, and one of the problems I've had with the WBA belt is the simple fact that nobody's really been able to defend it. Paulie won the belt, then Paulie lost it to Broner. Then Broner has the belt, he loses it to Maidana. Maidana has the belt, and now Mayweather has the belt. And the rematches happen, which is a legitimate rematch. So like I said, man, paperwork, loopholes, I'm still sitting here, but, when do they need to respond to me? We would have to look at, we have to do our research, man, and see what's going on with that. But I would love them to enforce it soon, at least after this fight. If they can enforce it after this fight, that'd be terrific.
All right, Keith, I want to thank you for your time, and I'm going to let you get back to your day. And, hey, man, don't come back until you're ready, man. We want to see the best Keith Thurman out there, man, all right?
For sure, man. You will, guaranteed.
All right, man. Much love, brother. Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Take care.